Welcome to Wow 50 Plus. My name is Arlene, and in my last video on my controversial do's and don'ts, I spoke about sunscreen and the fact that I do not wear sunscreen unless I am going to be exposed to sunlight for half an hour or more. And I gave the reasons why I don't wear sunscreen on a regular basis. Now, there are a lot of people who do need to use sunscreen mainly because they use Retin A on their skin. And I promised that I would share about Retin A in this video, whether or not I use Retin A. The bottom line is no, I do not use Retin A, and I will explain why. Our skin is made up of layers, and the top layer of our skin is called the acid mantle, or is our protective skin barrier. And the acid mantle is our first line of defense against essentially the environment, against pollutants, toxins, pollen, dust, you name it. And it can be easily damaged by things like chemical peels, Retin A, and we really don't want to be burning off the top layer of our skin without a clear medical reason. Retin A makes the skin extremely sensitive. It thins out the skin and it compromises the integrity of the acid mantle. Now, premature aging, wrinkles, sun damage, acne, melasma, dermatitis, eczema, they're all caused, or they can actually be made worse when we consistently damage the acid mantle. So personally, compromising the integrity of the skin barrier does not sound like a good idea to me. It just does not sound very appealing because eventually the body will not be able to renew it. Retin A is a vitamin A cream. It can only be obtained by prescription, and it is extremely toxic in large amounts. It can cause liver damage, osteoporosis, brittle, peeling nails, and it can be very hard to determine what could be a safe exposure to large amounts of vitamin A. It is supposed to go into the deep layers of the skin and renew the skin cells and produce collagen. But it thins out the skin, and depending on how old you are, if your body's not producing enough HGH, which is human growth hormone, it is going to impede the production of collagen. Now, it is not guaranteed that Retin A is going to do the things that it says will do. And for example, if you are older and your body's not producing as much HGH or human growth hormone, you are not going to get the supposed benefits from Retin A. And like I said, it can take years to really begin to see the benefits of Retin A. And it is up to how much HGH your body may be producing. Now, as a side note, human growth hormone, or HGH, is what renews the cells in your body. It's what keeps you young. It's what slows down the aging process. It can even actually reverse some of the aging signs and effects. One of the ways that you can increase the production of HGH is by practicing intermittent fasting. And there's tons of videos on YouTube about intermittent fasting. Also, working out 3 to 4 times a week, intensive interval training, hard workouts, the kind that makes you uncomfortable, 3 to 4 times a week. Getting rid of all sugar in your diet also will increase HGH, as well as there's some supplements that you can take, such as arginine and GABA, which will help increase the production of human growth hormone. Now, I have seen some before and after pictures of individuals that use Retin A. Some of these pictures, the after picture, it is a little bit obvious to me that the person has gained a little bit of weight, which is going to, of course, improve the appearance of your skin, because that means that you have a little extra fat under your skin, which is going to smooth out lines. And some other pictures, the individual does Botox, does fillers, etc. They themselves say that they do, which is going to improve the appearance and youthfulness of your skin. So is it Retin A? Is it all these other and skincare usage? Because usually when someone begins to use Retin A, they also just in general improve their skincare, meaning they begin to cleanse better, they begin to use things that are better for your skin, they begin to eat better. So it could be a combination of everything. Now, there are some natural ways that you can improve the use of the appearance of your skin. And let me just talk about a couple of these. One of these is eating foods that are rich in vitamin A, plant-based sources that are high in beta carotene. And our bodies can never overdose on vitamin A from beta carotene because our bodies will only convert as much as it needs. Plant-based sources of beta carotene include carrots, kumara, which are sweet potatoes, kale, spinach, and broccoli. Now, having a rough, bumpy skin can be linked to, and has been linked with, a deficiency in beta carotene. Now, eating plant-based foods high in beta carotene can create a smooth, glowing skin from the inside out, and that's really what you want, is to nourish yourself and feed yourself with things that are going to improve your skin. And to me, beauty starts from the inside out. It doesn't matter how many expensive potions and lotions and creams you can put on your face. If what you're feeding yourself is not going to improve the condition of your skin, you're just going to be sabotaging yourself, just fighting against yourself. Egg yolks are amazing for fighting wrinkles, and I eat 2 to 3 eggs every single day, the whole egg. Rose hip seed oil. And actually, I have been using from Trilogy, and it's rose hip oil antioxidant plus. And I want to say that I got it at Ulta, but it's been a while, so I'm not 100% positive. It was either Ulta or Vitamin Shop, one of the two. But let me read you a little bit about rose hip seed oil. It's a really beautiful alternative to Retin A, because it is a vitamin A, which is the same thing that Retin A is made from. Rose hip seed oil is harvested from rose hips and is then cold pressed to ensure that the maximum amount of fatty acids stay intact. Rose hip oil is naturally high in vitamin A, a powerful antioxidant to help smooth and regenerate skin texture. Rose hip oil increases cell turnover naturally, protecting the skin and the process. It is also full of essential fatty acids, which help to keep our acid mantle intact and functioning well. So it does both. It renews your skin down to a cellular level, and at the same time, it doesn't compromise the acid mantle, but instead it actually protects it. It is also known to naturally repair and correct skin conditions like hyperpigmentation and sun damage. It also helps dry and itchy skin, and it repairs scarring, fine lines, and helps to prevent free radical damage to the skin. Rosehip oil is also very high in the antioxidant vitamin C, which can help to naturally boost collagen production without the terrible side effects. To me, this is the perfect alternative to Retin A because it works to do and improve the skin and have some of the same benefits of Retin A, but without compromising the integrity of the acid mantle. So it seems like, and I know that everyone seems to echo the benefits of Retin A. And I use the word echo because a lot of times we just we tend to just repeat what we hear. Oh, Retin A is great, it's wonderful, it will just, make you look younger, regenerate the skin. But has it really worked for you that way? Do you really see a difference? Or is it just working more like a placebo? For me, personally, as long as I have other alternatives, I will not compromise the acid mantle. I will not damage consistently my skin barrier, which Retin A does. And I have great skin, I have thick skin, I have no problem with my skin. I am 57 years old, I will be 58 in 2 weeks actually. So I hope this helped you. Like always, do your research. Don't just go by what someone says. Do your research, look at the ingredients, look at scientific pages and studies, etc. that have tracked years and years of usage. And like I said, it may work for some people, but it does not work for everybody. And that's depending on your HGH level, on your skin, etc. So I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.